mukoju kuruka. Mukoju kuruka, mukoju kuruka, mukoju kuruka. The way you shine, kuruka. Ukoju kuruka, oh so fine, kuruka.
I mean, the first question that comes to me is, isn't that like, you know, a way of making money, selling beats?
It is in some places, but it isn't in some. Like, generally here, there are not many producers who make that much money off just selling a track.
And speaking of collaborations, you know, you did kind of come into the game with like huge collaborations under your belt. Was that always the plan, or it just happened to be the guy, if people you were friends with, and you know?
I think it just happened, man. It just happened very organically, because when I moved to Red Republic, Matrax's label, you know, back then it was the three people on the label were Matrax, myself, and Bamzi. And then Kid Cora came in, and we had a guy called Magic Mike, and so we all started working together. And then the first thing that was born out of it was Scamarays. And at that time, like, me and Kid Cora, who's now in the council, didn't have any tracks to our names. You know what I mean? So it wasn't planned. Just the next thing, you know, Matrax like, yo, guys, I want to release Scamarays. And we're like, okay, cool. We didn't know what it takes. We didn't know, you know.
Didn't know how the people would receive the song as well.
It was just like, we knew it was a very cool song.
So you're a hit maker.
Yeah, you know, I guess.
What is your song with Scamarays? Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not an independent artist. You're signed, are you? Or are you independent?
You're kind of independent.
I'm kind of independent, yeah.
You are? Okay.
It's like a partnership where, because Matrax has got it's like a studio come label. It's basically like we have like an arrangement where, like, you know, we use a studio and we just support each other's work. But I have a sort of separate label which is called Toro Entertainment, which sort of handles my branding and exactly Toro the bull. So yeah, so that's basically I run my brand and music through that.
Speaking of El Toro, before you did El Toro, or you know, it came to get to life, you took a break?
Yeah. I took a break for a couple of years, man, because it's you know, in music, there's so many challenges you face, and one of the challenges that I faced was trying to get into my sound, you know. So I started off like releasing songs, and they were good songs. I still like them, and I still perform them once in a while, but you know, just defining that Ndegz sound. So like I took a step back after I did this track called Wine Up with Big Pin, and I was like, you know, let me just try and figure out some things and also look at the industry and like how I can bring myself to the forefront of it. Because at that time, you know, you're an upcoming artist, and being an upcoming artist is really difficult. So, you know, I took that time out, built a team around myself, and I decided, you know, I figured out a sound that was working for me, and came out with Kuruka and Twende Nyumbani, and bam.
How would you define your sound then?
The one thing that I don't like to do too much is define my sound, but I'll just label it, just for the sake of, you know, people knowing what it is, as Afro pop, which, you know, can be anything for any period of time depending on what's popular in Africa and the African sound. Because I never want to be limited to a box where I'm like, I'm an R&B artist, I'm a hip hop artist.
Definitely.
Exactly. So, you know, I'm a blend of many things, but I'm a rapper and a singer, so, and a producer. So all those things, you can't just go down one path.
No, you can't. You have to explore. You have so much to explore.
Exactly.
The music industry is your playground.
Bam. That's it.
So Ndegz, man, where can people follow you if they want to, you know, keep up with the evolving?
Yeah, you can catch me on Facebook. That's Ndegz, Ndegz. Twitter, Ndegz, Ndegz. Instagram, Ndegz. Snapchat, Ndegz. And my number is 0721.
Ladies, put down the pants. Sorry.